Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to turn that pile of bricks over there into a semi-permanent rocket stove. Alright, before I get started, I just wanted to give you a quick little look at the area I'm working in out here. I used to work on the side of my house, and I found it was kind of confining and small, plus I have my garden there, so when I grow over the summer it gets messy. So I decided to set up an area in the back here to better do some outdoor testing and videos. Eventually I'm going to tile it all in with more of those tiles down there. As you can tell, I started a long time ago because those tiles are a different color than the new ones. But the new ones are the platform of where we're going to build the stove today. I got over here, behind my finger there is where I got all my kindling wood and my little chips and my big pieces of wood, another piece of wood there on the side. Where I have the wood cut there on that little concrete cylinder over there is going to be an area where I can prep food or something. Once I get a flat surface on it, I got my little wood block over there, my wood stump to cut on, and I built myself a little, sitting stool out here for now. You know, this will change, I'm sure, and evolve over the ages, but today we're going to get started with the rocket stove. So I'm going to bring in the camera over there and we're going to show you how easy it is to build one of these. Alright everybody, so we're going to get down to what you need to do this project. It's pretty simple. Really, you only need one of these pavers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the middle of these two pavers. The stove itself will be this big, you know, from side to side. But I figured since we're going to build more out here in the area, I want to kind of have it in the middle so it's a little more accessible if I'm sitting there or over on the other side. So anyway, what you need is going to be 24 bricks. I got 27. Simple red bricks are fine. The reason I got 27 is because you got to break one in half and to do this build. And I did a pretty good job breaking it in half. I was pretty proud of myself. I just used a chisel and a hammer and went really slow. Not perfect, but again, doesn't have to be. You're going to need some of this. What do they call this again? It's some kind of repair. I want to say not drywall repair, some other type of repair material. But any kind of, you know, a piece of metal with a bunch of holes drilled in it. This is going to separate your hole for wind on top of where you're going to put your wood. And you're going to need some kind of item, make sure that's there, to put over the hole so when you're cooking you can put your pots on things. You don't want to cover up the hole because you'll kill the fire. So we're going to get started really quick here. It's real simple. Basically what you're going to do, since I want to put this in the middle, is you're going to, let's do it this way. You're going to put two of these out, okay? That's about where I want to start, okay? I'll go here, like that. Get more of these off, and like that. And this is where your half brick is going to come in handy, because your half brick is going to go right there. You're going to repeat the same process, because you're going to put this stuff down here and put your new stuff over it. Now if this is kind of, whatever you're using is kind of, like mine was sharp on the edges, I just took this and banged it down flat. It's pretty simple to work with this stuff. It's really thin. I don't know how it'll hold up, but in all honesty, if I just stick the wood in there and burn when this deteriorates, I can always put more in, or I can make it not even use it. So what I wanted to do, this is a little side experiment. I have really clay soil out here. This is some of it after I've mixed it up. It's what they call caliche. So I wanted to kind of put a little in between here, because this is going to be up for a while. You know, I'm probably going to keep this rocket stove here for a while, and use a little in between. Not too much, just a little. See how it comes out, and see if this stuff really is as good as they say it is for cementing stuff together, because it's just something in my local environment that I could use to build shelter, to build anything, you know, if it works. Okay, your next layer is going to duplicate, but you're going to go over. You're going to go over that one, and you want to go over the intersections where the bricks were, like that. You're going to put that there. And as this gets heavier, it will flatten out a little better. Right now it's kind of rocking because this metal stuff is here, the metal grating. And that's where your other piece will come in handy. That's your other half piece. I'm going to try to keep the flat sides on the inside because I want it to be fairly nice and neat. So now you have your wind chamber where the wind can come in, and your burn chamber where you're going to put your wood. Now, I'm going to finish this up because the rest of it, I'll show you the next layer real quick. The rest of it is going to be pretty simple, you know. You're just basically going to be, you're going to put a brick across here like that. One across here like that. And you won't need any more half bricks. There we go. And you're just going to keep building until you get to the top. So I'm going to shut off the camera, I'm going to finish this, and I'll come back when it's done. Alright, it's been drying for a while. I used that caliche soil kind of mud, not only between the bricks, but on the outside for better insulation. Give you a quick walk around here. And I'm going to light up a fire in it to dry the rest out. Hopefully, that works pretty good. So I'm going to get a fire started in here. And we're going to no fancy fire starting methods today. I'm cheating. I'm using a Zippo. Stuff some wood in here. You want to put the wood on the top again. In that chamber there. Let's see if I can light one of these thinner sticks off camera. Alright. That in there. Get in there. Went out. We'll just use a batch of this old, I have a bunch of old jute twine here that got some wax on it. Just use a batch of that. Stick it in there. Alright, looks like we got one started in there. Yep. Looks like it's going. You can see the smoke coming out. It was blowing backwards. I had absolutely no wind out here when I was building this. And the minute I went to light a fire, it was like windstorm. Let's see how this fits, by the way. I haven't even tried that yet. Oh, that's going to be almost perfect. Got to bend down the little tabs on it. I wonder if... Even better. Yeah. Got to bend down these little tabs on it. On the side there. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Yeah, I'm hearing it go. There we go. It's going. So I'm going to stick a little more fuel in there. I doubt you're going to be able to see a flame, at least not right away, but I can see stuff coming up. I can see like the heat, the vapor coming up. And to give you an example, let's put that there and see what happens. I swear there's heat coming off it. There we go. See? Yeah. Actually, you can kind of see it. So we got a fire in there. It probably will dry out the rest of the caliche soil in there, and I have a nice little rocket stove that's a little more permanent for backyard use. Now, in my future videos, I'm probably going to do a few more videos on this. I'm probably going to do a boil test to see how quickly it boils water. And maybe cook a couple meals out here and give it a little try out, because this area I'm going to use a lot more for my outdoor videos. I didn't like doing a lot of the stuff with lighting alcohol stoves and stuff. You can see the flames now, I think. Let's see, can you focus on it? Hope that's in camera, because it's really going. So I didn't like doing a lot of that stuff inside, so we're going to do that out here now. I'll still be doing reviews from inside, but it's a little easier to do the fire and cooking and all that stuff out here. So, that's it. That is a brick rocket stove. The only thing I added to it, there's lots of other videos on these. The only thing I added to it was putting the caliche soil, kind of like almost like a cement around it to hold it together a little better. And, because it's going to be out here for a while, to probably generate a little more heat. It'll radiate heat nicely with the bricks and that all sealed up. So anyway, thanks for watching. We will have more videos on this. I'm probably going to do some boil and cooking, like I said. And we'll see you soon.